All right, folks, it's Friday, January 17th, 2025, and you're going to love what we're presenting here in today's update. We are draining the swamp. We got a first of its kind XRP-backed USDC loan, Ripple in a position to make more acquisitions, and XRP through this organic rally showing us what real demand for an asset looks like. In this update, we're going to make it quick, focus on crypto. Hope you guys stick around. Let's get right on into the update. So everything was back up today, including Bitcoin rolling from 100,000 up over 104,000 here today. Ethereum popped up to 3,500 briefly, and XRP's back up to $3.30 right now. I did want to make you guys aware, though, of a coin that I just heard about. Now, you guys have been lighting me up in the comments, telling me, hey, you got to check out XCN. Of course, this is not financial advice, and full disclosure, I did just buy a small bag. Just let my Discord group know that. Wanted to come on and let you guys know. This is a momentum swing trade for me. Very risky play. We'll see how it goes. Shout out to Economic Ninja. I just watched his video earlier today talking about this coin, and I'm struggling. I'm really struggling to find some fundamentals, adoption, partnership, but it's got momentum. And so you guys know how this crypto market works. I just hopped in on this play, and here's the chart right here, XCN versus the US dollar on Coinbase. So I just popped into this thing. The all-time high for this coin is just under 2 cents, basically 1.8. And so right now it's hovering right above 1 cent. And earlier today it did go up to about 1.5. So approaching its all-time high, it's up about 300% here lately. This thing's just going on a tear. Almost as beautiful as this XRP chart. Now, what you'll notice on the XRP chart here is this sideways action over the past couple days. Obviously, XRP's already gone up about 600+% since the election. But this structure on XRP is just beautiful. You don't want a coin to just go straight up in a way forever, right? You don't want to build it some fun, a foundation along the way. And that's what's happening right now above $3, which just sounds amazing. It's just great to say that we're building support for XRP above $3 after years of talking about making moves of a few pennies here, a few pennies there. Now we're moving 20, 30 cents in a day. But what we're seeing here is we've back tested now to this level. I'd originally put this horizontal line at 316 because we got 2 back tests to this level over the past day. But then here today, we did get a couple back tests 3 times tapping off of 317. But basically building this structure now right up about 316, 317, 4 taps on this level, basically 5. And we just love to see it as it pumps right on back up to 330. So XRP heading into the weekend, the rest of the crypto space heading into the weekend looking really strong. But we're going to talk about this organic rally for XRP. I look around at some of these other coins like the XCN one that I just mentioned, and I'm trying to see where it's coming from. Yes, you can just have an organic rally based off of momentum, but what we're seeing on XRP is just the best fundamentals in this space, the legal competitive advantage, and then the technicals are also looking fantastic. It's a beautiful setup. Now, what's not looking so beautiful is this situation that's being handed off to this next administration and this Congress that's coming in here on Monday. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen telling us that the U.S. will hit the debt limit on Tuesday, January 21st. So our day one goals here is going to be figuring out how to implement some extraordinary measures to avoid another debt limit crisis. Now, the good news, we are draining the swamp. Check it out right here, folks. That would be Janet Yellen making her way down the steps there. I don't know why anybody is clapping for her. I don't know what we've accomplished. She literally just said, we're going to be, reaching our debt limit again on January 21st. We need extraordinary measures, but let's give her a round of applause on the way out. Must be just nothing but DC shills. So the swamp patting themselves on the back as they make their way out. Another one, Attorney General Merrick Garland, see you later, has just left the Department of Justice for the final time. Goodbye. I'm not going to say God bless. I would say some other things, but I'm just going to keep it PG here today. And another one, maybe the IRS Commissioner Danny Werfel understands that he might not have a job going forward, and so he just decides to jump off ship before he gets fired before his agency potentially, gets reined back in or even shut down. We're looking at that Fair Tax Act of 2025. Oh boy, it's getting interesting, folks. Another one bites the dust. They are dropping like flies. And the best, we saved the best for last. We have Stuart Alderati commenting here. Today marks Gensler's last full day. Starting tomorrow, Gary Who will be the only appropriate response if someone mentions his name. Onward. Gensler, gone. All the rest of the swamp, gone. And we still will have a few, stragglers that we'll have to get rid of. We'll be applying pressure, and we'll take them out in the midterms. This is the restoration of the American Republic before you. It is a beautiful sight to see. And I'm already going to be working on a shirt that says Gary Who. Speaking of the merch and celebrating this, I think we need to get a picture. I don't want to use his face because I don't want him to come after me and say, oh, you're using my face to make money. So maybe I'll have to do maybe like the Mr. Burns Simpson character, and we'll put Gary Who at the top of that shirt. What do you guys think of that one? Let me know in the comments down below. I forgot to mention in our opening run-up that we got more XRP ETFs on the way too. There was a flood of ETFs that were filed today. They know that the SEC is getting overhauled. They know Gary Gensler is gone, and so we had a bunch. There was like a handful of ETFs that were submitted today right before closing, including additional XRP ETFs. So we got one short XRP ETF, one ultra XRP ETF, I guess to go long, and then we got an ultra short XRP ETF here from Nate Garassi sharing this one. Like I said, additional XRP ETFs on the way. ProShares also filing for an XRP futures ETF. So we got 4 XRP ETFs getting filed here today. You know how Wall Street wants to play. They want to get both sides of the trade. And really for sophisticated investors, they're going to hedge themselves on the downside as well too. So they could have a very long spot position, but then they want to have a little bit of a hedge on a short XRP ETF. That's what this is for. So I know that, we kind of get worried about these ETFs. We get worried about BlackRock coming in to control, or other Wall Street players coming in to control these assets through the ETFs. We worry about an ultra short XRP ETF. This can't be good, right? No, it actually is good in the sense that it's going to bring more liquidity and exposure to XRP. And sophisticated investors need that ability to hedge their bets. I just, out of principle, will never go short XRP. And so that's just never going to be an option for me. I just hold XRP long, and then I hedge myself with cash on the sidelines. That's how I hedge against my, some might call it a ridiculously long XRP position, is I just hedge with cash. But 4 additional XRP ETFs on the way. This party is just getting started. And you want to talk about a party getting started? Check it out. Maple Finance, following XRP collateral approval, Maple's high-yield secured pool closed its first XRP-backed USDC loan. Borrowers can now access tailored financing against XRP holdings, and lenders benefit from new liquid collateral at attractive loan-to-value ratios. Contact the Maple team for more info. Now, I believe that this is for only accredited investors, and I believe that this specific deal was actually with Digital Wealth Partners, our good friend Jay Claver, Max Avery, and the group over there at Digital Wealth Partners. They actually secured this deal. Sounds like it was one of their clients, over $1 million loan that was just done here. The loan was backed by XRP, and the loan was, they were given USDC in return. I don't know what the rate was. I don't know what the loan to value was, but we love to see that we got some of our community members at the forefront of bringing forward these products and offerings for our community. We absolutely love to see it. Now, as always, this is just the start, and we need to be prepared to conduct our due diligence on all of these offerings so that we know who we can trust and who's going to give us the best deal at the end of the day. These guys are going to be competing for our business. I absolutely love to see it. Something else I like to see, Ripple being in a position flush with cash, legal clarity, new stablecoin business being added to the already growing custody service that they've now provided as well. And this is done through the acquisitions that they made in the past couple years. But they're not done. Check this one out. Article here from DL News. Check it out. Ripple says it's actively hunting for acquisitions as XRP prices soar. Now check out what they say here right at the start. This is interesting. The crypto firm holds more than $143 billion in XRP, according to its latest financial attestations. And I'd mentioned this on last night's live show too, that I thought that their bag of XRP had to be worth 125 to about 150 billion. So here soon, their bag of XRP is going to be more than 150 billion, which brings me back to my point, my prediction that they're going to have the largest IPO in the history of the world. Their net asset value is literally 6 times the largest IPO. If I just round up and say their bag of XRP is 150 billion, the largest IPO was 25 billion. So Ripple's bag net asset value is 6 times larger than the largest IPO. It's not going to take much. We don't need to delve into the valuation too much past that point right there, which proves how valuable Ripple really is. And once again, this is before they make additional acquisitions right here. Ripple is actively seeking companies to purchase. This is what a spokesperson said, and it looks like this was Jack McDonald. We have been active in mergers and acquisition space and expect to be more active moving forward. And they note how that they've been meeting with Trump, of course. And I tweeted this out earlier today. You got all these crypto projects that are funding Trump's inaugural campaign, and I think that a lot of them are just trying to make noise. They just want to get their participation trophy, and so they're sending a little bit of money for Trump's inaugural fund. And Ripple's obviously funded the inaugural fund as well, but there's a big difference between sending some money for the inaugural fund and having beef bourguignon with Trump side by side having a private dinner. That's a big difference right there. Some folks are talking about it. Some folks are sending a little check. Others are sitting down for the beef bourguignon. That's right. The high cost of compliance of operating in the U.S. is kicking off a war of attrition among smaller stablecoin upstarts. Jack McDonald, the crypto firm's stablecoin lead, told DL News. And Jack himself got acquired as he was the CEO of Standard Custody before Ripple acquired him. He says, I'm already in conversations with some startups deciding that this is going to be a hard business to compete in and are offering to sell their company already. So he declined to elaborate on any specifics, any specific companies, but he says, I've gotten pinged twice in the last 2 weeks from small startups that people want to meet. So there's very few companies that have been in a position to make acquisitions after FTX imploded. A lot of these companies have been strapped for cash, struggling to survive. It's been the complete opposite for Ripple. Flush with cash. Huge bag of XRP that, used to only be worth about 25 billion. Now that bag's worth almost 150 billion. So Ripple in a position to make more acquisitions. Ripple in a position to stand, apart from the rest of the entire field with the legal competitive advantage. You're seeing the fundamentals, and now what I'm going to show you here is the technicals for XRP and just how organic this rally really is. And you're not seeing this for other cryptos. A lot of other cryptos, you're wondering, who's pumping this thing? Is this just some insiders got in on this thing? Maybe, a piece of news comes out that you can point to. We've got nothing but great news coming out, but we also, at the end of the day, just have more buyers than sellers showing up on these order books. And so when we do get these pullbacks, like a couple days ago when the SEC filed their appeal brief, XRP went from 320 down to 290. And what did the XRP army do? We scooped that dip up just like we've been doing. And we shot this sucker back up here to $3.30 at the time of this recording here today. And we're going in to go set a new all-time high as we welcome Trump and the new crypto administration and most pro-crypto Congress that we've ever had. This is why people are saying, take my funny money, my US dollars, my other currency, whatever it may be, South Korea showing up big time and others. They're saying, take my funny money fiat and give me XRP, please. No leverage. I don't need margin. No. I'm not looking to trade this thing 50x, 100x. No. Just take my dollars and give me XRP, please. And if you guys are real smart, you're taking those long-term holdings and you're getting them off those exchanges, aren't we? Now, by the way, quick point. If you guys are wondering where you can buy XCN, I've found that it's available on Uphold. It's also available on Caleb and Brown, and it's also available on Coinbase and Kraken. It has quite a few listings now, too. So if you guys are looking to pick up that coin, it is available there. And I have quick links for our exchanges down below, too. Now, this is the situation for XRP. From Dom, TraderView 2, XRP funding rates and spot premiums still haven't moved. The rally from 220 to 340, 55% up, was driven entirely by spot buying. See the second pick. As stated before, this proves real demand for actual coins. This is not manipulation, like so many of the XRP fudsters and trolls are trying to say that this is some sort of manipulation. They're trying to come up with all sorts of stories and fake news about Trump hating on Ripple and all this crazy stuff, right? It's all fake. It's all lies. Once again, while they're trying to make up their lies, Stu and Brad are eating the beef bourguignon with Trump. You know, it's just the facts. These guys can make up the stories all they want. And I put out the tweet earlier today, and it's just the facts. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just telling you the truth. Our content is getting 100 times more impressions than their attempt to control the XRP narrative. So whatever they're trying to do, it's an absolute joke. We are getting 100 times more impressions and engagement than they are. It's not even close. It's completely laughable that they're trying to think that they can control the XRP narrative. Cope harder. Let me finish. This is incredible to see, as the first rally in November was semi-driven by the futures market pushing the perp price above the spot price. This doesn't necessarily give a prediction of imminent upside. It's more so used to monitor when the trend becomes very overheated. Check when we first hit 290. It's a tool to identify when to be very cautious of a larger pullback if it shows up. So right now, there's really no concern. You know, this is primarily being driven by spot. This is not leverage. When we do start to see that leverage get a little bit more prevalent, then we can maybe start to get a little bit worried. But this rally is completely organic, pure, without any manipulation, full stop. And the haters can't stand it. And hey, the opportunity's there if they want to get on board the train. We're still helping people get on board right now. I know you guys are getting out the good word. You guys are buying the XRP merch, spreading the good gospel about XRP. And we're a nice XRP family. We're no longer the XRP army. We put down our shields. We've got the hand is reaching out to pull you on board the train. Come get on board, or keep on trying to FUD us and keep on missing and keep on fading. It's only yourself that you're going to be hurting in the end. And so I hope you guys appreciate this update. I hope that you guys appreciate this XRP rally. Like I said, if you appreciate what we're doing here, you guys know that we got our resources down below. Your support means the world to us over here. New merch is going to be dropping next week as well, too. We're going to keep it coming for you guys. We got just a few days here before Trump comes in, and the swamp is already hitting the exits. God bless it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care out there. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website.